Why not? Just 2 words, but those 2 words challenge everything and can change anything. Why not help find a cure? Bring it here and even there.
Wait, really?
Yes, really. We're building the most helpful AI, so you can turn an idea into an enterprise. Get the right crops into this box and breakfast on the table. Inspect 800,000 packages a day and help protect our power grids. Because once we turn this into that, we ask, what else can we do? Find out where the wild things are? Wilder. Spot patterns in crime data, catch phishing attacks. Take 1,000 customer service calls an hour. Help coders, well, code. Let's make it happen.
Google クラウドの Fuchino.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Fuchino of the Google Cloud. Thank you so much for joining us at the Google Cloud Next Tokyo Day 2 despite this intense heat. On day 1, we provided detailed updates on groundbreaking and advancement in models, as well as the latest information on agent development and agent space, which will evolve rapidly in the coming months. Additionally, we shared numerous new updates on enhancements to Google Workspace features that will significantly support your daily operations. On day 2, we will build on these announcements and focus first on the infrastructure that will be at the core of the AI era. We will present concrete approaches on how application modernization and the automation of development methods can enhance productivity in preparation for the agent era. Also highlights how agent capabilities are being integrated into critical areas such as data analytics and security to deliver new values to your business. With the rise of Gen AI, demand for AI computing is growing at an unprecedented rate. This demand has increased more than tenfold year-over-year and has reached an astonishing 100 million times in just 8 years. In this environment, Google Cloud has consistently driven innovation in hardware to deliver superior power efficiency, performance, and networking for AI training and inference workloads. As I mentioned yesterday, this is precisely what makes Google Cloud unique and sets us apart from the competition. We do not stop at providing AI infrastructure, offer end-to-end services across all layers of Google Cloud, including research on cutting-edge model development and platforms for service delivery leveraging agents. This consistent approach is what makes Google Cloud so powerful in supporting your AI journey. First, let's focus on AI infrastructure. Our AI infrastructure is a supercomputing system designed for the AI era to simplify AI adoption, improve performance, and optimize costs. It supports the best hardware platforms and with integrated software allows customers to flexibly utilize computing resources. This enables you to freely select and utilize the hardware that best suits your needs, even in environments where hardware from different generations coexist. This is an essential element for accelerating innovation in today's rapidly evolving AI development landscape. We have announced the 7th generation AI-specific custom chip TPU, and Ironwood at the next Las Vegas. Since 2013, Google has made significant investments in AI-specific hardware. These efforts have yielded substantial improvements in performance and efficiency. The newly announced Ironwood TPU is the largest and most powerful TPU board Google has ever developed. With over 9,000 chips per pod, it achieves more than 10 times the performance of the previous generation of TPUs. This enables it to reliably handle the demand of highly demanding, rapidly evolving models like Gemini. This technology enables an unprecedented computational performance of 42.5 exaflops per pod. Compared to the initial TPU, Ironwood achieves a 3,600-fold performance improvement and a 29-fold improvement in energy efficiency. This brings unprecedented speed and cost efficiency improvements to AI model training and inference. Ironwood is the most powerful chip we have ever designed and will serve as the foundation for accelerating the next wave of AI innovation. In addition to TPUs, we have further enhanced our GPU portfolio. Notably, we are the first to offer VMs equipped with NVIDIA's latest technology across all cloud providers. As a cloud provider, we are the first to bring two types of VMs, A4X with NVIDIA GB200 and A4 with B200 to market. Looking ahead, we plan to be the first to offer NVIDIA's next-generation Vera Rubin GPU, which boasts up to 15 exaflops of inference performance per rack. To maximize the use of accelerators such as TPUs and GPUs, we have launched Cluster Director. This service enables efficient deployment and management of multiple accelerators as a single computing unit. This significantly improves system performance and resilience, enabling support for larger and more complex workloads. Next, I will explain storage, which is essential for eliminating bottlenecks in AI training and inference. I would like to give you the concrete example that how the Google Cloud innovative storage service can accelerate your AI workloads. First, the Hyperdisk Exaport. This is a block storage solution that delivers the highest performance and capacity for AI clusters. This enables smooth execution of tasks such as training with large datasets. Next, Anywhere Cache. This keeps data close to AI accelerators, improving storage I/O latency by up to 70%. This significantly reduces model training time. And finally, Rapid Storage, a zone object storage optimized for AI workload. This service minimizes access distance by placing data extremely close to your AI workloads. As a result, have successfully reduced read and write latency by up to 5 times compared to traditional object storage. To fully leverage this powerful hardware, the software layer is an essential component. Today, we are introducing 3 important enhancements to this software layer for AI inference. First, Pathways Google's proprietary distributed machine learning runtime that powers Gemini, is now available for enterprise customers. Pathways is designed for large-scale training and execution of AI models, enabling tens of thousands of accelerators to be treated as a single massive computing resource. Next, VLLM on TPUs. This enables customers who have optimized PyTorch for VLLM on GPUs to run it more easily and cost-effectively on TPUs. This integration will further streamline your AI workloads. Third, we have added a new inference feature called Inference Gateway to Google Kubernetes Engine. Brad will provide more details on this feature in the next section. These comprehensive hardware and software enhancements in AI infrastructure enable us to consistently deliver GenAI models at a low cost. These innovative core technologies are one of the reasons we can deliver advanced AI services like Gemini with such remarkable cost-effectiveness. Google Cloud is demonstrating unmatched momentum across all AI infrastructure services. In the past year alone, the total runtime of TPUs and GPUs used by our customers has tripled. This is clear evidence of how our AI infrastructure is accelerating customer innovation at an unprecedented scale and speed. Google Cloud's AI infrastructure is now powering companies at the forefront of AI, and the momentum of their innovation is stronger than ever. For example, AI unicorn companies such as Anthropic, Anyscale, Arise, and Contextual AI are leveraging our AI infrastructure to develop groundbreaking AI models and cutting-edge solutions. In Japan as well, pioneering AI startups are leveraging our AI infrastructure to its fullest potential. For example, Sakana AI, which is gaining attention for its large-scale language models, ELIZA, and Synthetic Gestalt, which is developing innovative AI solutions in the life science field, are all supported by Google Cloud's robust AI infrastructure as they strive towards their future goals. Additionally, in Japan, Toyota Motor Corporation is utilizing our AI infrastructure to develop models on its proprietary AI platform for manufacturing sites. By leveraging these models, the company has achieved an annual reduction of over 20,000 hours in man-hours in actual manufacturing process. Sony Honda Mobility is utilizing our AI infrastructure for research and development of the ADAS foundation model for the Afio AI, the schedule for delivery next year. In the academic field, I'd like to introduce the Swallow project, a joint initiative between the University of Tokyo and the National Institute of Advanced Industrial Science and Technology. In this project, a high-performance large-scale language model tailored for Japanese Gemma 2 Llama Swallow is being developed based on the open-source Gemma 2. Our TPUs were utilized to enhance its performance and accelerate research. In this way, AI infrastructure that drives breakthrough in AI utilization is being established, and effective use cases are emerging one after another in Japan. Now, we'd like to hand it over to Brad so that he will share the latest updates on application modernization. Now, Brad, please.
Arigato gozaimasu, Fuchi-san, and Ohayo gozaimasu, Tokyo. Good morning. Google Kubernetes Engine is the best way to run containers. anywhere. And we have been running GKE for 10 years now. We have 10 years of helping customers build some of the world's most scalable and innovative applications on top of GKE. Let's talk about how we're evolving GKE to better serve you. We are very focused on providing the best price and performance for your workloads in the following 3 areas. First, we're offering container-optimized compute. This is provided by GKE Autopilot, which allows you to serve more customers with fewer resources. GKE Autopilot provides the best performance with improved costs and less waste. And users are seeing up to 7 times faster performance when using GKE Autopilot. Second, we're bringing the power of GKE Autopilot to GKE Standard. Now, all GKE Standard clusters support Autopilot without you having to migrate and update your clusters. Third, we're enhancing GKE to provide peak performance for AI workloads. GKE provides custom compute classes, dynamic workload scheduling to allow you to use your compute resources more efficiently for AI training. Now, then with GKE Inference Gateway, this provides efficient inference through optimized routing and load balancing for your AI workloads. And with our GKE secondary boot disk, you get fast and efficient loading of your models and your weights. And finally, our Inference Quick Start gives you predictable outcomes when you deploy and serve models on GKE. We regularly benchmark popular AI models against hardware and serving stacks. This allows you to select the target latency for your AI workload and get back the GPU and TPU choices that best fit your workload. Now, we've also been investing in Cloud Run, the best serverless platform. Cloud Run is the first serverless platform with GA support for GPUs. This allows you to support a wide range of use cases, including real-time inference, image generation, and media processing. You can build an application that requires on-demand inference and use Cloud Run to serve those requests. So let's go through how Gina AI is leveraging Cloud Run to take web pages and transform them into a format that AI models can more easily understand. Gina Reader is designed to bridge the gap between the vast, unstructured information on the web and the data-hungry nature of AI systems. Gina's solution was to build a service powered by Cloud Run and GPUs that processes over 10 million web pages per day. For Gina AI, Cloud Run was the only solution that can provide the cost efficiency needed. This comes from Cloud Run's on-demand scaling of compute and GPU capacity to serve their requests, along with Cloud Run scaling quickly to the spikes needed to support Gina's internet traffic and protect against massive DDoS attacks backed by Google networking. Now, if you're interested in vibe coding, Cloud Run is the best way to deploy your Gemini-created applications with containers. Vertex AI Studio, Google AI Studio, and Firebase Studio now all support one-click deploy to Cloud Run with a generous free tier to get you going. And these innovations in GKE and Cloud Run are enabling customers to build incredible new experiences. And we have a fantastic example of that right here in Japan. Please welcome Niwa-san from NPB Enterprise and Hirai-san from Sony.
Hello, everyone, and thank you very much for joining us today. My name is Niwa from NPB Enterprise. Today, from myself, I'd like to explain the background to why we started this project and our vision for providing baseball fans and teams with new ways for everyone's enjoyment. And Mr. Hirai from Sony, our project partner, will explain how this vision aims to be realized through technology, as well as the specific approaches and our future outlook. Japanese professional baseball is currently on the brink of a new era in data utilization. Digitalization is progressing rapidly, and the needs of professional baseball fans and teams for data utilization are becoming increasingly diversified. In addition to supporting an analytical environment to improve the enhancement of both athletes and teams, there is a strong demand for new value to be provided that will allow fans to enjoy professional baseball even more. As part of this, we are building a system that will centrally manage data from all of Japan's professional baseball games, not only contributing to strengthening teams, but also offering professional baseball fans new and deeper ways to enjoy baseball. The aim is to help fans understand and enjoy the insights from the data, and by providing new experiences to appreciate the incredible athletes and their playing. Specifically, this will enable fans to view exit velocity and player performances, ball speeds in real time, and through a system that automatically generates content, including CGI, we will be able to create an unprecedented level of spectator experiences. So, how exactly is this new baseball experience being created through data and technology? I'd now like to pass it on to Mr. Hirai from Sony to explain. Hirai-san, please take it away. Thank you very much for the introduction. I'm Hirai from Sony. Niwa-san just introduced this new baseball experience to us, and the key to achieving this is Sony's Hawkeye's high-precision tracking technology and the robust cloud infrastructure supporting this. Hawkeye's tracking technology is used for referee assistance and fan engagement in various sports and leagues around the world. In Japan's Professional Baseball League, the Hawkeye system has completed its deployment across all 12 NPB teams in 2024, with dedicated cameras, servers, and other systems installed at each stadium. To utilize the vast amount of data obtained from Hawkeye, after careful consideration, we have been running our system fully on Google Cloud, a cutting-edge cloud platform with a proven track record and high reliability since this year. In building our system, we utilize a variety of Google Cloud services, including Cloud Run, Cloud SQL, Cloud Storage, Apogee, and GKE Autopilot GPU. What we value most is that through the TAP program, we have been able to build a collaborative relationship with Google Cloud that goes beyond simply providing technology and allows us to co-create the future of our business from a more comprehensive perspective. We are convinced that this development structure is key to the success of this large-scale project. Another factor in the decision to adopt Google Cloud was the high-cost performance offered by Google Cloud services such as Cloud Run and Google Kubernetes Engine. CGI content is generated using Google Kubernetes Engine Autopilot and GPUs. By taking full advantage of Autopilot's resource management and scaling capabilities, we have been able to generate CGI content for every NPB game while optimizing for cost. In addition, Collaboration on the cloud is expected to offer benefits such as reduced network costs, easier operations and management, high security, and high performance. This system allows access to detailed data and automatically generated content anytime, anywhere via APIs. Future developments will include increasing the number of media outlets and providing data to broadcasters. We will also collaborate between MPB Enterprise and MPB to explore the development of consumer services. This project is not simply limited to the digitalization of one professional sport. Rather, it has great potential to accelerate the digital transformation of all data utilization across the entirety of Japanese professional baseball. Sony's mission is to harness the power of technology to co-create the future of entertainment with other creators. Through this project, we will demonstrate that through the strong partnership between MPB, MPBE, and Google Cloud, we are here to help shape the future of baseball in Japan, and above all, to provide our customers and fans with deeper, new ways to enjoy baseball. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Niwa-san and Hirai-san. That was amazing. What NPB Enterprise and Sony have achieved together is a game changer for Japanese professional baseball. By integrating cutting-edge technology like Hokai with Google Cloud, they are not just digitizing the sport, they are creating a richer, more immersive world for fans. Now, let's turn to finance, which is also undergoing digital transformation. We're incredibly proud that Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group has chosen Google Cloud as its trusted foundation. And to tell us more about this incredible project, please welcome Yamamoto-san from Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group. Thank you.
Thank you very much for introducing me, Mr. Brad. My name is Yamamoto from the MUFJ Group, and I am honored to have the opportunity to speak to you all today at the wonderful Google Cloud Next Tokyo. Today, I will introduce the new service brand, EMUT, recently announced by MUFG Group, and discuss the establishment of a digital bank, one of the key initiatives of EMUT, incorporating the use of Google Cloud. Japanese financial services industry is currently undergoing significant transformation. The arrival of a world with interest rates, the growing awareness of asset management, and the rapid advancement of digitalization have led to a diversification of customer needs. As a result, financial institutions are now strongly required to provide new value that exceeds customer expectations. As the environment surrounding individual customers continues to evolve, we aim to deepen our connection with customers and respond flexibly to their diverse needs. With the goal of supporting our customers in achieving fulfilling lives throughout their lifetime, MUFG launched its new service brand, EMUT, in June of this year. MUFG is the only financial group within the group that provides all the financial functions individuals need throughout their lives. With the keyword, everything about money, all in one place. We aim to comprehensively support all aspects of our customers' lives related to money, including spending, saving, growing, and connecting, through a wide range of financial services with the goal of creating a society where all customers can be confident and positively managing their money. Along with the launch of EMUT, we have renewed our bank app and card app and released new features such as new point-up program for cars. However, this is just the beginning. Going forward, we plan to further develop and evolve the EMUT concept through various initiatives. One of the key initiatives we're planning to do under EMUT is the establishment of a completely new digital bank that differs from the traditional bank. To flexibly and accurately address customers' needs, we believe it is necessary to provide not only traditional banking services online, but also a completely new user experience that differs from so-called online banks. MUFG's digital bank will be the only entity that combines the best of both digital and real-world services, allowing customers to utilize the branch network of Mitsubishi UFJ Bank and professional financial advices. Through a flexible infrastructure, this digital bank will offer attractive interest rates and fee structures, as well as innovative and seamless apps that deliver a new customer experience. Additionally, aim to provide services that support long-term asset formation by offering personalized recommendation tailored to each customer's individual circumstances. And the key to realizing this digital bank is a full cloud development of the core banking system. To build a foundation that is simple yet robust and capable of adapting to future changes, we selected Google Cloud, a state-of-the-art cloud infrastructure that combines advanced technology and reliability. In addition to the high reliability and robust security required of financial institutions, we needed unparalleled scalability and flexibility to seamlessly expand in line with future growth. In particular, it was crucial that services remain uninterrupted even in the event of a regional level outage, and that data inconsistencies do not occur under such circumstances. These two critical requirements for a database supporting mission-critical operations were the decisive factors in choosing Google Cloud. Google Cloud's strengths extend beyond databases. It includes container technologies to accelerate service development, AI and machine learning that anticipate customers' needs from vast amounts of data. We are confident that these industry-leading technology across all these areas will enable us to achieve our challenges. Another core function of the digital bank is the money advisory platform, financial advisory service development in collaboration with Wealth Navi, known as MAP. By leveraging MUFJ Group's data on approximately 60 million customers and an AI technology, we will provide innovative and seamless new customer experiences by delivering personalized, optimal proposals tailored to each customer's situation, life stage, and life events. Again, this service is also supported by Google Cloud. Additionally, our multi-cloud strategy is one of the reasons we chose Google Cloud. By collaborating with Google Cloud, we can achieve business continuity, flexibility, security, and cost optimization. Google Cloud is not merely a technology provider, and we believe it offers a more comprehensive perspective to co-create the future of business and maximize business growth. We are confident that this true partnership is the key to the success of this large-scale project. Development based on Google Cloud has been underway since April 2025. By steadily advancing the project, we aim to launch the digital bank by the fiscal year in 2026. The digital bank is not merely an initiative by MUFG, but holds significant potential to accelerate digital transformation across the entire Japanese financial industry. Under the strong partnership with Google Cloud, we are committed to shaping the future of Japanese financial institutions and, above all, delivering a better future for our customers. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Yamamoto-san. That was fantastic. Large-scale application modernization that Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group is accomplishing is a key challenge facing technology today. Now, tackling these complex projects requires a new level of developer productivity. And this is precisely where AI can make a huge impact. Gemini's fast performance, large context window, and reasoning make it highly effective for coding agents. And at Google, we're seeing rapid adoption of AI across our software development, where over 30% of our code is being generated by AI. And we're expanding Gemini Code Assist with new reasoning capabilities. These enable you to build new features, automate test-driven development, accelerate migrations, and shorten development cycles. We call this agent mode, and is made available everywhere you code. In your IDE, in your terminal, and through a shared engine that powers experiences in VS Code, IntelliJ, and Gemini CLI. Agent mode integrates with model context protocol servers, and it uses markdown instruction files to customize your development workflows, and it has built-in Google search to ground answers on the latest public documentation. Agent mode is built on Gemini CLI, a lightweight utility that gives you access to all Gemini models. Gemini CLI is growing faster than any of its competitors. It brings the power of Gemini directly into one of the most powerful workspaces developers use every day, the command shell. And people are using Gemini CLI for far more than just coding. It brings the power of Gemini into your shell environment for organizing information on your system, working with databases, generating media, and even helping manage cloud infrastructure and so much more. Now, let's see how our customer delivery hero is using Gemini CLI for operating workloads in Kubernetes.
デリバリーヒーロー社の SRE チームがどのように Gemini CLI を Kubernetes 環境のトラブルシューティングに使っているかをご紹介します。Gemini CLI にステージング環境のアプリの内部エラーに対してその調査を実行するためのプロンプトを入力します。Gemini CLI はまず YAML 定義ファイルでアプリケーションの全体像を把握し、関連するデプロイメントの情報を取得します。次にアプリケーションがデプロイされたクラスターの詳細を探して接続し、アプリケーションのログを取得して内容を確認します。最後にエラーログから関連ソースコードを特定し、修正案を提示し、ソースコードの修正も実施します。
All right. And today, we're extremely excited to introduce Gemini CLI GitHub Actions. It's a powerful AI coding teammate for your GitHub repository. It's an autonomous agent for coding tasks and provides a collaborator you can easily delegate work to. Gemini CLI GitHub Actions can analyze, label, and prioritize incoming issues. It can review pull requests for quality, style, and correctness. It can even be delegated tasks to write tests and implement well-defined changes and bug fixes. Gemini CLI GitHub Actions works asynchronously in the background, using the full context of your project to automatically handle these tasks, freeing up developers to focus on more complex work and decisions. And Gemini is one of the best performing models for software development. That's why Aider, Cursor, GitHub Copilot, Replit, Tab9, and Windsurf all use Gemini. Now, let's show Gemini CLI and Code Assist in action. Please welcome Gashi-san.
Gemini CLI によって開発や運用がどのように便利になるのかをいくつかの例を通してお伝えしようと思います。単純なコーディングアシストだけでなく、Gemini CLI の特徴を使ったロングコンテキスト
I'd like to show you through some examples how Gemini CLI can make your development operations more convenient. In addition to simple coding assistance, I'll also demonstrate Gemini's unique features such as long context summary of the entire project, Vibe coding with GitHub integration via MCP, and cloud resource optimization using cloud logging information. Let's start Gemini CLI now. Since we don't know what kind of application this is, let's use Gemini to get a better understanding. One of Gemini's features is its wide context window. This time, we'll use this feature to launch Gemini CLI with the All Files option. By adding the All Files option, we can load all files under the current directory and add them to the context. With this, we can do things like, for example, provide an overview of this project and add the contact to README MD. And Gemini will be able to understand this entire project. Have you ever struggled to catch up on a new project you just joined? Perhaps there was a lack of documentation or handover was insufficient. By simply typing this prompt, Gemini will analyze the project files and generate the documentation. Let's take a look at the resulting README. You can see that it starts with an overview of the system, then goes on to provide an overview of each application. And in addition, you can see the directory structure, an overview of each file structure, as well as setup instructions. Next, let's have it run a Linux command. How many lines of Python code are there in this project? After writing this prompt, it will then assemble and execute the find and WC commands. It's telling us the number of lines in the entire project and each file. Now, let's try running this project locally. Here, we will start the YOLO mode. When this mode is entered, this program will automatically approve our requests. When writing the prompt, launch this project locally, Gemini will infer the launch method from the files in the context and launch the web application. In this case, it reads the README, creates a virtual environment, and installs the necessary packages. It's asking for the project ID, so I'm going to leave this to Gemini as well. Gemini executes the gcloud command to obtain the project ID. This project ID is used to enter dummy data into Firestore and launch the web application. I was able to launch the local environment from the setup without knowing anything. Now, I'll be modifying the sample app called Symbol Shop using Vibe coding. Gemini CLI has a variety of tools. I'm entering tools, and like this, Google Search and Shell. You can see that there are all these features. This is fine, but this time I'll try using MCP instead for the modification. You can check the MCP configuration status by typing the MCP command. Since GitHub is configured like this time, I'm going to perform some Git operations. When asking to display a list of issues for the current repository, the repository information and owner information for the current project are retrieved. And a list of issues for this project is retrieved using the MCP server. There are 3 issues, so we're going to address these. I'll be addressing #3. I'd like to use multimodal. The reference image and the details are written together. And specifically, I like to do left alignment. This is the reference image. I would like to implement the feature requested in issue number 3. Please create a design doc. And here, the implementation policy is written in the design doc format. Just like this, I like to take a look at the design doc it created. It describes the implementation policy as well as the changes made and the implementation plan. It's asking me if we can proceed with the implementation, so I'm going to continue asking Gemini to do so. The server started earlier, is stopped, and the code edits have started. First, it understands the coding for the product list page before editing. Once the modifications are complete, it proceeds with modifying the product description page. Once all the edits and modifications are complete, the server is started again. Now, let's check that it works. Exactly as the reference image following the instructions in the issue, the product name has been highlighted and also the characters left aligned. You can see that Gemini implemented the solution based on the image information in the issue. Finally, let's try optimizing our cloud resources. I'm going to write the prompt. Check the cloud logging information for the past week and make optimization suggestions for Cloud Run. The gcloud command is used to retrieve the cloud logging. Since the Cloud Run configuration is fully described in the file, Gemini is aware of the current configuration. So it allows it to compare the current configuration with the logs and make optimal suggestions. For example, improvements, including worker and minimum instance adjustments, and also looking at the log to suggest further improvements to Cloud Run. This is called context engineering, and it's becoming more important than ever to code configurations so that AI can understand the information it needs when it needs it. For example, the necessity to refer to tacit information is no longer needed.
That was incredible. Now, Andy Gutmans will show you what's next in databases and analytics. Please welcome Andy.
Thank you, Brad. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here today. The world is not just changing. It's being re-engineered in real time by data and AI. It's a fundamental re-architecture of the enterprise, transforming current operational workloads to leverage the speed and efficiency of intelligent, autonomous agents. At Google, we've really been building for this moment for years, from the TPUs that power the world's most advanced AI infrastructure to the planet-scale infrastructure that runs our global data services. We're giving you the power to build next-generation intelligent applications and autonomous agents that will revolutionize your business processes. This is a real shift driven by agentic-first experiences, enabling developers and data practitioners to work differently and unleash human creativity. To make this new reality possible, you need a different kind of data platform. Not a collection of siloed tools, but a single, unified AI-native data cloud. And that is the purpose of Google's Data Cloud. It's the platform that allows you to be an innovator, not an integrator. And we're already seeing this vision come to life with many customers here in Japan. Recruit is one of Japan's top BigQuery users. Not only are they expanding their use of Looker, they're also actively building on conversation analytics and data agents across their entire company. Rakuten has transformed its large-scale e-commerce data platform by moving to BigQuery for powerful customer behavior analytics. And finally, Lixil modernized its massive on-premises manufacturing system by migrating to AlloyDB for Postgres. This move not only added to the system's stability and performance, but also reduced their infrastructure costs by 53%. Today, I'm going to dive into 3 key areas of focus for us. First, AI agents that are native to your data. Second, the unified cloud for data and AI. And then lastly, I'll talk about the open ecosystem for maximum flexibility. Let's dive right in. Let's start with your data engineers. We know that data engineering today is a complex world of building, debugging, and constantly optimizing data pipelines, a process that can be incredibly time-consuming and tedious. With our new data engineering agent in BigQuery, your engineers can now easily build data pipelines in a fraction of the time. The agent helps clean, transform, and prepare your data for AI, making it simpler and faster and more reliable. And we're applying exactly that same approach to data scientists. With our data science agent, they can now focus on what they do best, building models and generating the insights that drive the business forward. Our new advanced data science agent in BigQuery Notebooks that is powered by Colab, we transform notebooks into an intelligent workspace. It helps with everything from data exploration to model training, so your team can experiment and innovate. And for your business users and your analysts, our conversation analytics agent lets you ask questions in natural language, including Japanese. You can simply ask questions like, where are top-selling products in Tokyo last month? And get an instant, trustworthy answer. It is powered by our semantic model, which delivers 2/3 better accuracy and trust. And also underlying has a new code interpreter for advanced analytics. It puts data insight into everyone's hands, not just the technical people. And finally, for developers, we're helping you build and connect your own agents and agentic apps. Our new Conversational Analytics API lets you embed conversational experiences into your own apps. We've also gone big on MCP with the launch of MCP Toolbox for databases that supports many first-party and third-party databases, and our new Looker MCP server, which provides your agents with trusted and flexible access to your enterprise data. These agents are a huge leap forward, but for an agent to be truly intelligent, it needs a powerful and unified data cloud to run on. That brings me to the second pillar I mentioned before. That is the unified data and AI cloud. We're integrating powerful AI-enabling capabilities right into the data platform for ease of use and cost efficiency. A critical component of that is multi-model search driven by AI. We're continuing to bring the best search capabilities across our different data offerings. This includes innovations like full-text search and vector search in Spanner, which combines transactional consistency and powerful search capabilities. In AlloyDB, we just enhanced our vector search capabilities with adaptive filtering, so you don't need to compromise between speed and recall. This technology is already delivering amazing results. For example, Target, a large US retailer, has improved their online search accuracy by over 20%. And that has actually directly increased the revenue of their online store. And today I'm excited to share we're making vector indexing really, really easy in BigQuery with autonomous embeddings generation and indexing. This means BigQuery can now automatically prepare and index your data for vector search, simplifying the entire workflow so you can get to action faster. Now, we're also bringing AI directly into the data with the new AI query engine in BigQuery. This groundbreaking capability allows you to ask questions that were previously impossible right within your SQL queries. You can now use simple SQL operators to understand customer sentiment or extract text from documents right where your data lives. Now, finally, we're accelerating analytics on your transactional data. We started this journey by bringing a columnar engine to AlloyDB to supercharge analytics for your Postgres workloads, which is a capability customers have loved. And today, we're extending the same performance commitment to our flagship scale-out database, Spanner. The new Spanner columnar engine delivers operational analytics up to 200 times faster than on Spanner's row-level store on SSD tiers, right on your transactional data. Now, part of the unified data cloud is also bringing data and transactional systems and analytics together. And so our innovative Data Boost integration between BigQuery and Spanner now also knows how to use this new Spanner columnar engine, really closing the gap between transactional workloads and analytical workloads. This is the power you get when you unify your data cloud and AI, but we believe this power shouldn't just come at the cost of your freedom and flexibility. And that's why the third and final pillar I wanted to talk about is an open and flexible platform. We start with your data lake. We're fully embracing Apache Iceberg as our open storage architecture. We've engineered BigQuery to work natively on Iceberg tables as a first-class citizen, enhancing your open data with powerful features that were once only reserved in proprietary warehouses, such as high-throughput streaming ingestion or multi-table transactions. But true openness requires more than just supporting a format. It also means you need to be able to run any engine against your data that you want. And that's the magic of Big Lake. Big Lake provides a unified management layer so you can consistently manage, optimize, and secure your data in Iceberg format, whether you're using Spark, BigQuery, Trino, or any other engine that you want to use. Now, of course, many of you also rely on Spark for critical data processing. And that's why we recently launched the Lightning Engine, our new high-performance Spark engine. And I'm excited to share that Lightning Engine makes your queries dramatically faster, actually up to 4 times faster than open source Spark. And it's ML ready by default, delivered on Dataproc, with support for prepackaged AI libraries and GPU acceleration, and it works seamlessly with your favorite tools, like BigQuery Notebooks, Vertex AI, and VS Code. Now, finally, an open cloud must also meet you where you are. And we know how important Oracle workloads are for many of your businesses. And that's why we're incredibly excited about 2 new Oracle database at Google Cloud locations right here in Japan. Customers can now run their mission-critical Oracle databases in the recently launched Tokyo region. And we're excited to share today that we will be launching in Osaka region in early 2026. Now let's see AI and Google's data cloud in action. Please join me in welcoming Rika-san to the stage for a demo on how we're bringing AI directly to your data.
Today, I will show you how Google's Data Cloud leverages AI to transform your business. In this demonstration, I share a story from 3 angles at a fictional company called Global Gadget. Let's suppose that I am looking for a smart speaker and visit this website as a customer. Please look at the right-hand side. This is not just a chatbot. Just as Google Search has evolved through the use of generative AI, Google Cloud now provides AI technologies like Gemini to businesses. This site uses AlloyDB behind the scene to instantly provide accurate information to answer to natural language questions. Instead of narrowing down through filtering, let's simply ask via chat. I want a smart speaker with good audio control and microphone performance. Then AlloyDB uses Scan, an industry-leading vector indexing technology used in YouTube ads and Google Search to process queries instantly and present the most relevant product, the Quantum AI Speaker 2. Let's ask again in chat. Is it compatible with the TV I purchased a few months ago? AlloyDB AI converts this natural language question into SQL and confirmed compatibility based upon purchase history. Since I have decided on this product, I continue saying, add this speaker to the cart. It's a birthday gift, so I'd like to pick it up at the nearest store today. Combining AlloyDB data with Google Maps, it identifies the stores where I can pick up the product today using real-time inventory data. Once the purchase is completed at the store in Nerima, the data is also written back to AlloyDB in real time. Next, I'd like to switch myself as a marketing manager. How are the sales of the new smart speakers going? I want to check with the data. BigQuery and Looker serve as a reliable data analysis platform, and conversational analytics agent enable interactive analysis on top of that. Let's ask the agent. What are sales of the Quantum AI Speaker 2 1 month after the release by stores? Then the agent generates and executes a query based upon Looker's semantic layer, then returns the sales figures for each store in tables or charts. To answer the question, are the sales strong? I decided to compare the results with sales performance from previous models. More complex analysis beyond SQL can also be executed by enabling code interpreter. My instructions are converted in Python code, and the results are generated as graph and summaries. Here, I ask to compare and analyze the monthly sales of Quantum AI Speaker 1 and 2 over the first few months after the release. Finally, let's dive deeper into BigQuery as data scientist. The marketing team asked me to analyze the areas for improvement to achieve the sales targets. Maybe I could find that out from users' feedback, word of mouth, or reviews. To test this hypothesis, I set the goal of identifying which negative reviews about product features are affecting sales decline and began the investigation. Using BigQuery's AI scoring functions, we can directly score all the reviews. With a simple prompt, I'll evaluate reviews on a 5-point scale from negative to positive based upon 4 features. Next, to identify who left the session with which features, I link the scores with the site visit history of the users. Now I have all the data ready for analysis. To identify the root cause, let's call in a data science agent. Please look at the right-hand side. With simple instructions, you can execute advanced machine learning model analysis. On the right-hand side, each step is displayed. So this time, we have already executed prior. However, it used to take a few days, but now it can be done in minutes. So to improve these cells, the features are identified. So that concludes the demonstration. But through AI, we can support the transformation of your business from customer engagement to daily operations and even insights from the data.
Thank you for that great demo, Rika-san. And now let's see how it creates real-world impact. Please welcome Nishimura-san from 7&AI Holdings.
Thank you, Andy-san.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the introduction. My name is Nishimura from 7&AI Holdings. It's a great big hall and venue. Those people at the corner, can you see me or can you see the slide? Well, I hope that through this event, I would be able to deliver our experiences. I know time is limited, but I would like to do my utmost. So today, there are a lot of demos being shared, and AI is making a great amount of evolution, and the data that is being utilized is really the evolution of the database in itself. And we have seen a huge amount of opportunities that are unfolding in front of us, and I feel that very strongly every day. And 7-Eleven, as you can see here, the number of store accounts to 21,000 stores nationwide. And these customers, the various value of experiences, how can we leverage and enhance the experience value is something that we are looking into closely, and we are trying to develop for the sake of the satisfaction of our customers. And with that being said, well, now, with utilization of IT and technologies, for us, the most important thing that we need to treasure is the field operation. So the customer and day-to-day franchise owners operating our stores and staff members and sales associate. To these stakeholders, how IT and DX, the digital transformation department, utilizing harnessing technology offered by companies such as Google, for them to do easy shopping and to work in comfort. This is something, it's a perpetual, of course, vision. So we need to evolve always without stopping. So with Google, we would like to work towards this end. So this is something that I truly believe. And within that, what we are working now with the age of machine learning, utilizing AI, through the years, in the exhibition booth, in the presentation that's been conducted, with the advent of AI agent, the accumulated data that we have and the database that evolved over the years, and with the AI agent, the utilization of both, we have a huge amount of opportunity in front of us. So let me talk on this notion of what I would like to present to you today. So first of all, in pursuing the so-called DX, digital transformation, the most epoch-making or the data sorting is something that we have started. And this is, as you see, 7 Central, a real-time data platform. The main, of course, is a BigQuery that sits as a basic foundation. But I've just shown you in terms of data of the 21,000 stores. The record per day is 5.2 billion. And the real-time data on the basis of the foundation, the speed that is required is in 1 minute. In terms of real-time data of 21,000 stores need to be processed and to be offered And that is something that we are expecting out of this system. So it needs stability and need to be robust in order to support this huge amount of transaction. So 2020, we've launched 7 Central. And also the data platform utilizing cloud or the various data to enable utilize various data. The system know-how is something that we have obtained. And today, we are making a daunting challenge. So that is truly into 21,000 outlets in store that we do have. The core centerpiece of that is a store system. The next generation store system is what we are developing and rolling out to our stores today. So the keyword that I would like to highlight here is 21,000 stores. In the past, we had a store computer, 1 computer per store. That the store computer, the data that sits on this and the logic that sits on this is going to be migrated to cloud. And that is a concept that we do have. And that is going to be realized. And we are trying to implement this technological capability. So it's the holistic cloud migration. In creating the system, some modernization that never have happened before is necessary. So the load that we have given as a burden, we have a blueprint in terms of what we can do. And these are the major things that we need to achieve. So in the past obsolete history, it's a close tight coupling between software and hardware. But we need to segregate that. Hardware would evolve its own path. Software also evolve on its own path. So something that is more in generic. So it is a loose coupling system that is required for both, not tight coupling. So hardware is hardware. We are going to implement changes. And for application, we don't have a stock computer. So on the cloud, if we can implement that, the speed will be much, much faster than computer in each store. So cloud aggregates all the data. So from that, AI would be federated for the effective use of it. So this is a system that we would like to create. And that was our starting point. So then what we selected is Google Cloud. So as I've mentioned, a high level of sophistication of capability is needed on the system. And why we have selected Google Cloud over the others is we have conducted a lot of study and researches, and through those, the most important system is a mission-critical system. It needs to be safe and secure, and this is a must, of course, and prerequisite. And we wide realm of data utilization for flexibility and service coverage also is needed in the selection of our cloud technology. So in the multiple option that we do have, collecting information, we have decided to select Google Cloud over the others. Once again, this 21,000 stores, what kind of transaction do we have? Per day, rice ball alone, per annum, it's 2 billion to 2.2 billion rice bowls. It doesn't strike you a bell with this number, but 1 second, when we do the math, while I'm speaking, 63 rice balls are being purchased per second, and that's the volume of transaction. And 20 million customers are coming to our store on a day-to-day basis. This is the number that goes through the POS register. So in terms of the numbers who are in the store physically, the head count, it may be to the level of 100 million people that are utilizing 7-Eleven today. And the system that support that is what we have required. So as you can see, it's a massive volume of transaction that is occurring. So within that, as Andy have mentioned, Spanner, a very high performance database, high availability, and AlloyDB for search and data accumulation. It's a database that's so sophisticated and state of art. We are now trying to establish the next generation store system and computerized operation. And this is, when it's realized, the data could be utilized on a real-time basis. And there are many, of course, initiatives that are undertaken. And one of them is 7-Eleven AI Library. So with LLM, the advancement that is being made, or the data that we have accumulated, it could be fully utilized. And it's a foundation that enables that. So Central and the next generation store system, and that is going to be supported by AI foundation and platform. So we, in terms of the federation of data, Apogee with API, with speed and governance, we wanted to realize both, and we had developed this system. And of course, utilizing and developing AI library, there are a lot of systems or utilizing data, know-how of that is fully embraced and harnessed. And this reliability, trustability is something that is so wonderful and great. So in terms of for operation, it's a most important asset. It's customer, and we have over 400,000 store managers and sales associates that operates our franchise stores. So stable and a safe shopping environment is something that we are aiming for in utilizing new technology and capabilities. So as you see, I myself, I am in charge of the IT department. Am I being able to offer this to our important stakeholder? I'm not satisfied with the current level. AI could be fully utilized, and the benefit of cloud could be much utilized and leveraged. So we should never be complacent. And so therefore, the new technology, new capability, we need to harness them, and we would like to do so with the members of Google, those technological engineers and management team and account reps. We like to work closely, so embracing this technology, so creating value for our future. As an IT department, we would like to realize that, and that is our mission. So with that, those of you who are here with us today, I'm sure you're utilizing Google, but in achieving all of our mission, utilizing new technology, a good IT, a good digital transformation needs to be pursued. So with that, I have been given this very precious opportunity today. So that will be all from me today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nishimura-san. That was just such a powerful and amazing story on how to transform retail here in Japan. So what have we seen today? You've seen intelligent agents that supercharge your teams. You've seen a unified platform with unmatched power. And you've seen our deep commitment to an open ecosystem that gives you freedom and flexibility. And now Kiyo-san will share more about Google Cloud Security.
Today's cyber threats are evolving faster than ever. According to Mandiant's M-Trends 2025, which is based upon more than 1,000 breach investigations worldwide each year, only 31% of the breaches are discovered by the companies themselves, and also when it comes to ransomware, it's only 11%. This is because ransomware attacks have dramatically reduced the time to achieve their objectives. The report tells attackers encrypt or steal data within just 4 days after they break in the target network. Looking at the initial access vector, vulnerability exploitation has been the most common for 5 consecutive years. In the Asia-Pac region, 64% of intrusions were exploited through vulnerabilities. Attacks exploiting zero-day vulnerabilities continue to rise. It is not enough just with the conventional countermeasures trying to really prevent the malware. With the AI evolution, attackers also exploit AI to improve the accuracy and feasibility of their attacks. In particular, attackers seem to strengthening social engineering techniques such as phishing using really natural Japanese, and this trend is going to accelerate. To stay ahead of the attackers, protect your business, and safeguard critical data, we must fundamentally transform our approach to security. Google Cloud is driving the transformation of security operations with an AI-powered protection approach that helps identify threats quickly and make the right decision. Leveraging Google Cloud large scalable infrastructure, we integrate security operations platform with Mandiant, VirusTotal, and Google's threat intelligence. By combining these with AI innovations, we are helping customers make faster and more informed decisions to counter threats. Google Cloud tries to enable a world where AI agents autonomously perform various tasks. In security, we are incorporating AI assistant functions into various products to support security teams, and many customers are already seeing the results. To further advance the future of autonomous security operations powered by AI, we announced several new security agent features. One of them is the Google Security Operations Alert Triage Agent. It analyzes the context of alerts, collects relevant information, and makes decisions to perform dynamic investigation on behalf of the users. Now, let's look at a demonstration of how Google Security Operations Alert Triage Agent works in practice. So Kiritani-san, please take it from here.
Hi.
Okay, so I'd like to present a demo from the perspective of a security operation engineer. This triage process has traditionally been utilizing and conducted manually. As an example, let's take a look at a security alert. It reports unusual internal and external communications. Specifically, this is a alert report of the occurrence of RDP tunnel. But the single alert would be considered medium severity and would normally be responded at a later date. However, an agent has already conducted additional investigation, and the severity has been reported as high. So let's take a look at the details of the investigation. As a summary, 3 findings are being reported. First, we found that the attack may have been carried out by a sophisticated adversary, APT, and we found logs that clearly show somebody created a tunnel. Third, we found that these actions are taking place on Dan Cooper's device, along with other suspicious activity. This was a report, but you can also view the details. Click this button. On the left, you see the summary and advice for further investigation. And on the right, you see the actual investigation details. So information about the infected malware, the alert that occurred on the device, and also the specific command that created a tunnel. This is it. And other suspicious behavior from among the numerous logs, the agent can identify them. So how did this attack begin? It's also very important to uncover the attack timeline during an investigation. By switching the drop-down, you can sort the attack chronologically. From this, we can see that the attack began at the top, suspicious login. So this is where the attack have started. In this demo, we demonstrated how agent can automate alert triage, and initial investigation, which previously required manual intervention to help identify incidents that require more immediate attention. Also, Google Cloud also have an even bigger vision. As you can see in the demo, the alert triage, there are a lot of security agent roadmap that we do have in front of us. So this slide is still under the planning phase, but for instance, a response agent identifying a device that requires some measures and instructing other agent with permission to operate that device to begin recovery work. So such scheme where agents can work together is also in our scope. So in this way, each steps of the security operation, we are operating our system with the vision of protecting with AI, where agents can work autonomously together. We hope you'll be able to look forward to our future release.
桐谷さん、
Kiritani-san, thank you very much. So far, we have introduced the progress toward autonomous security operations enabled by AI agents. However, when it comes to AI and security, we must also focus on protecting AI. In fact, many customers have concerns about the risks associated with the rapid adoption of AI. So, we announced AI Protection, a solution that supports risk management across the entire AI life cycles. AI Protection addresses new security risks associated with the rapid evolution of AI, such as model theft, data contamination, prompt injection, and confidential information leakage. Specifically, it detects AI assets, identifies potential vulnerabilities, and protects AI assets through controls, policies, and guardrails. It also provides detection, investigation, and response to AI threats. By achieving these goals, AI workloads and data are protected. Let's take a look at how AI protection helps mitigate AI risks through the demonstration.
So now, I'd like to show you a demo from the perspective of an AI application developer. The AI protection features 3 of them: the AI asset discovery, protection, and response. I would like to offer a demo in the sequence. First of all, the discovery of AI asset. This AI inventory screen, you can see a list of discovered AI asset. In this environment, there are 2 Vertex AI projects, and behind it, 6 models are running. So click this button. It displays a detailed list, allowing you to see models such as Gemini. And also the column below also displays the data sets used by Vertex AI and tells you that 4 out of 5 contain sensitive data. So in this way, you can manage your AI application asset from a bird's eye view. So protection. Well, if you click this warning mark, tells you 5 models that are risk of prompt injection. So when you click find, the specific issue will be displayed, allowing you to immediately identify the items that require protection. And then response. The specific resource name will be displayed here in the affected resource area. This is the resource name. And the next step, section, then provides advice how to respond to them. In this case, it recommends enabling model armor to protect against attacks such as prompt injection. This allows you to centrally manage AI assets, which tend to grow in number, while also implementing security measures. So AI applications that have implemented these measures, you can check the usage status of model armor on the screen. So you can use this graph to check the number of responses processed by model armor and harmful prompt is detected, and even more. So this concludes my demo. Thank you.
桐谷さん、
Kiritani-san, thank you very much. Google Cloud has been enhancing our security technology with an approach of protecting with AI and protecting AI itself. We will continue to support our customers so you can take on new challenges without worrying about the latest threats. I hope you can count on Google Cloud Security. Over the past 2 days, we have focused on the rapid evolution of generative AI models and the current state of technologies and services that are enabling the adoption of AI agents in businesses. We have shared many examples of how AI agents are being used in real-world applications. I think we were able to present a clear vision of the future where mission-critical systems are running on Google Cloud, and these systems will eventually evolve into autonomous systems powered by AI agents. Also, I think that developers were able to envision a new development style, such as using natural language to issue instructions while coding and testing, as exemplified by Code Assist's agent mode. Of course, you are the main protagonists of these innovations. You are the main players. We will once again host the 4th Generative AI Innovation Awards as a platform for sharing and celebrating examples. We are looking forward to discovering cutting-edge examples of yours. Also, we will host the AI Agent Hackathon with Google Cloud so that you can experience new development style. Please join us. Finally, next Tokyo for the next year. It will be on July 30th and 31st. We look forward to seeing you again. Okay? Enjoy the rest of next Tokyo. Thank you.